howdy hey. It's Topple, and I'm playing The Curse of Monkey Island, which is the third Monkey Island game, with the most cursed of puzzles. And out the gate, up the boot of playing this game. It has given me a choice. The Curse of Monkey Island and The Curse of Monkey Island Mega Monkey. Now it says this one has more puzzles, so we're going to pick Mega Monkey. Yeah. I want more puzzles. More rate. Now, as I understand it, this is the actual original version of this game as it came out. Curse of Monkey Island as a THX. Now monkeys are listening. The parody of that LucasArts. Amazing. Monkey Donkey. Ooh, now this is an old looking cutscene. Blast to the past of the year 1998, I think. Or 97. Deep in the Caribbean of Monkey Island. This is graphics in the future. Retroactively. That Guybrush Threepwood in a bumper call?
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood.
It is.
Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state.
Big Whoop.
I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck.
Chuck.
I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles.
Good.
If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me.
Good.
Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean?
Of course I'm
without seeing
down.
your face just one more time?
Of course.
Am I...
Oh, hey, land. Of course. Monkey. Dominic Armada's Guybrush Threepwood. Programmed by Chuck Jordan, Chris Purvis, Jonathan Ackley. Lead background artist Bill Tilden. Backgrounds Maria Bowen and Kathy Hish. Lead animator Mark Ovani. 2D animation. All those people. 2D animation, oh boy. 3D animation, one dude named Daniel Cohen Jr. Alright, so there wasn't that much 3D, got it. Ooh. You know, it's kind of exciting to be playing, like, the game as it originally came out. Playing the remix was nice, because those were the newer versions with the slightly newer control schemes. I saw videos of the old way the games looked, and they didn't look that bad. They were super pixely, but that had that has its own charm to it. It was funny though, the parts of the first game where they zoom in on the KO tools. It just looks like a nice little detailed close-up of their faces. The original game, they look like actual people in pixel form. that's how much detail they could bring up when they'll just focus on one pixel of it. That was it was a much more startling contrast than the remake made it look like. It was funny to see. Ooh, fire! Is that LeChuck? Still looks like a zombie. I guess that's about how he looks. Ooh, Elaine.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Bang.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead.
Oh, friends.
Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ah! Oh!
Skeleton Crew.
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
That's nice one to hear.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Wow. Instantly shot.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah! Ooh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
It looks pretty. Part 1, the demise of zombie pirate LeChuck. Wah!
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine.
Why is there a kid?
If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Amazing.
Blast
use the
ye
game.
scurvy dogs.
How do I press pause? Huh. I guess that's how I press pause. Hey, sis, how you doing? Oh, game just says Monkey Island. Let's check on that. Do you see the picture of LeChuck with a flaming beard? But that should be coast of Monkey Island. Let's see. Stream info. Yeah, it says coast of Monkey Island. The Monkey Island text is real big. That should be it, properly. Good. This is the game as it came out in, let's see, 1997. This is a 1997 game I'm playing out here. And all its original intention. Nah, the first game was Secret of Monkey Island. Second game was Monkey Island LeChuck's Revenge, and now it's Curse of Monkey Island, which is number 3.
Avast, you swabs! Prepare for your
Mega Monkey is what I get when I press D. Ooh, let me press every key.
You drink bilge water, and your mother's dress, you funny!
Oh? That's my eye.
Take that!
I got helium balloons.
Let's see if you can take this!
Also right click. Okay.
I'll
I know,
reduce
put a
your
number on them.
fort to rubble.
It's the same confusion as Wii and Wii U. What even is Wii U?
I feel like I could take on the world!
Alright. Middle click doesn't do anything. Small pirate. Left click cannonballs?
You in the fort! Your
Rain
doom
mod.
be at hand!
Where's my action menu? Tab is also that.
Somehow, I find all this violence desensitizing.
Desensitizing. Alright, so the fourth obstacle of this game is to figure out how to... Oh. Oh. Oh, when I hold down left click, melee, booty, Lundle. Oh, that's interesting. Examine.
I see a diorama of the children of the world living in peace and freedom. No, wait. It can't be that. It's just too dark to make out what's in there.
Amazing. Talk.
If there are any of you stinking, wretched fiends of the damned in there, could you open this door? It's not that I'm trying to escape or anything. It's just that I'd like to step outside and enjoy an adult beverage.
Unlock.
I don't have my lockpicking tools.
So I have 3 key actions I can do at any point.
I don't have...
Alright. Alright, so first
Looks
step
like a
figured
ramrod
out.
for the cannon.
I have to hold down. Oh. Dang, did you see that? That was a animation for picking up an item. Dang, this game might be smooth.
They're too heavy to carry. Great.
Great.
Great. There's nobody up there to hear me. Well, nobody friendly anyway. I can't reach it.
Alright, let's push. Come on.
Stand your distance!
Ooh, there's the text options. Yeah, this one had like 8 different 2D animators. And 1 3D animator in the credits. Good.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Really?
No, I'm lying.
In that case, I don't want one.
Well, sorry we couldn't make a deal.
Cross me again, and I'll chum for sharks with you.
Can I borrow your cannon for a second?
No, you scheming scalawag! You scrappy scofflaw! You steaming souffle!
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
This is Wally? The cartographer? He's so little.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum, get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs."
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, They weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
I thought this was a kid. This is Wally, the guy that you took the monocle from.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here,
Kid.
this leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
Snap out of it, Wally.
The only thing that'll be snapping around here is your neck.
I had 2 unique responses to the same line. I appreciate that. I like the designs of these guys. They do that. They're doing this super exaggeration look. But LeChuck looks like a zombie pirate. Elaine looks like a pretty lady. Guybrush looks like a tall twig. And Molly looks like a little kid.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Just go ahead and shoot.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... I can't do it. I just can't.
Music change.
You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Ow.
Oh, there.
I learned the winning strategy in these games. It's to be as mean to everyone as possible.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to slap the little guy around. I don't want to disturb him. He's had a hard day.
He does have a plastic hook though. Yoink.
This has to be used with something else. Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
Pirate literature.
Piracy, the LeChuck Way, Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest. It's Wally's fake pirate hook.
Good. There's no function to see what all the interactable things are. At least it will say, you know, the text and the thing turns red. Cannon restraint rope. Go, Guybrush, go. Look at it.
It's the restraining rope for the cannon. I could never untie that big knot.
Can I move? Oh,
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
you can look. Interesting.
There's a strange glow coming from that porthole. It's a brightly lit porthole. It's the muzzle of the cannon. No.
No. Gun pull?
It's another gun bay.
Interesting. Oh?
The cannon's already loaded. The cannon's already loaded.
Alright, so that's how you use items with the outside world. A little clunky, but it's not too bad.
Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Self-loading? Can I just shoot these people?
Hi, whose side are you on?
Die! Die! That's the idea. Ooh, this is some interaction.
One of LeChuck's evil minions.
Oops.
So, here's a fun fact I
The board, you
read up
fool!
on
Aim for the board!
when I was trying to deduce if that ending to the second game was real. And it was in fact a real ending. The director of the first two games left after those first two games. And he went on to found Huge Entertainment. That company, I always forget the exact name of it, but it's a company that made the Putt Putt, Spy Fox, Freddy Fish, and Pajama Sam games. So the point and click logic he focused on with the first two Monkey Island games, he brought to those kid games, and that's why it's all so familiar to me.
That was me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oops, my fault. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Hey, okay.
They messed with the wrong skull this time.
So you blow them up to get them. But yeah, so the point and click guy
Just get my hands on that.
made all those classic games I love.
It's a horrible skull.
Ah, well, I guess I'll just have to look on the bright side of this.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
I'm Murray, the demonic skeleton. The mighty demonic skull. And I'm in need of some bones. Maybe I'll just take yours.
What are you gonna do? Headbutt me?
I'll think of something. Could you... could you pick me up so I can bite you?
No.
I just thought I'd ask.
Just thought I'll ask. What kind of pose this game's gonna have without him? We'll see. So far, there's not that many actions I can do, so everything is at least limited to the three main actions and items.
You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
I'm too petrified to say anything. Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
And
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot, and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Ha 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 ha.
At least I've lost some weight.
There's a skeletal arm floating in the water.
I imagine I have to use a rainbow
Not
light.
much to do out here when you're just a bodiless head.
Such
That will
unique
reach it,
animation.
but it can't catch hold.
Hey, Moby.
Hey!
Amazing. Amazing. It existed just to knock him over.
That will
Huh.
reach it, but it can't catch hold.
I have an idea. Aha! It's a gaff. I will say this system feels really similar to the Pajama Same games. Every item interaction you had, Pajama Same would indeed use that item in the world space. Skeleton arm.
It's a skeleton arm.
A cutlass.
It's a sharp cutlass.
That's pretty useful. Let's use the cutlass to cut the rope.
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
Kill him.
I don't want to disembowel poor Wally.
I appreciate the unique lines too. Feels like more unique dialogue than even the first two games. I don't want to kill the guy. Now why do I have healing balloons? Because I came from the carnival of the dang. I see.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care.
Oh.
Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Good. That worked. It just goes on its side. Blow. Amazing.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Oh, I lost the item I just used. Oh, oh yeah. Alright, so these point-and-click games will always find a reason to get rid of items you don't need anymore. So there's just less confusion, basically. There's a lot of junk in here.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
Everything's mine.
It got broken when the ship capsized. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that. Now, my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere. No, champagne makes me all giggly. The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one. Yeah, that stuff is disgusting, even for a pirate. I don't know, that seems kind of creepy. Marry me or die. Touching.
So this is all stuff he was trying to give to Elaine.
Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh. It's a diamond ring.
LeChuck's unused comb.
I hate to think what that comb's been through. I think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
Unsanitary local?
It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen. It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder. I wouldn't be able to swim with all that treasure. I'll leave it here and come back for it when I have a boat. It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Really unclean.
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Filthy.
It's bad luck to grab booty under a ladder.
Really unclean, filthy. Unsanitary. Ooh.
Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry looking skull floating around out there.
Good.
Now, my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere in the Caribbean. It's LeChuck in all his glory. I see more than enough of him already. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
I think that's everything I can interact with. Yeah. Gaping hole to the surface.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out. Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
Really? I actually can't use this ladder.
I don't want to pop the fun balloons. I can't use a balloon with that. 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 I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Huh.
I can't use a balloon with that.
Alright, so there's actually a puzzle to be figured out here.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. I can't use the skeleton arm. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. That doesn't take wooden. That doesn't take wood. That doesn't take wood. That doesn't take wooden nickels. That doesn't need. That doesn't need. That doesn't need. I don't want to pop the fun balloons. Nah. Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere. Nah.
Nah. This will say nah.
Hey! Can anybody lower a rope? Hey! Can anybody lower a rope?
Just nah. Nah. You know? Nah.
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 It got broken when the ship capsized. It's got a zombie ballerina.
Creepy. Nah. You know? Nah.
Now my hi-fi is broken, and it's impossible to find a I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon with that. 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 I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon. I can't use a balloon with that.
There's a lot less focus on moving around an environment in this game. But that kind of works out well for me because there's just less downtime on waiting for him to go anywhere.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use.
It's
I
critical
can't use,
reacting
I can't use
to
a balloon
stuff
with,
'cause
I
of
can't
it.
use a balloon with that. No, champagne makes me all giggly. It's a bottle of sparkling
Giggly.
formaldehyde. Good year too. No.
No.
That doesn't take wooden nickels.
That's all in Blom?
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. No. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
This is the good old tried and true method of playing click games. Will this work? Will this work?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use.
Atom bomb seems more interesting.
No. No.
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too. Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes...
Formaldehyde sounds...
This is only for reading. 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 This is only for reading.
Oh no, there's no H button. I'm stuck. I'm stuck using my own bit. Help!
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out.
Yeah, that stuff is disgusting, even for a pirate. It's a walk-in box of pirate candy. I see more than enough of him already.
Nah.
No self-respecting pirate would be... I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that. Hey, I can see the ocean floor.
That doesn't need any jewelry. It's a diamond ring. I can't wear that. It's a lady's ring. That doesn't need any jewelry. That doesn't need any jewelry.
Oh. Oh wow. Alright, there we go. There's the winning combo. Use the diamond as a glass cuddle. Looks like you didn't kill me at least. There we go, there we go.
Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Does Elaine?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Part 2, the Corskets Wars.
Oh no! Elaine? She's not gonna be happy about this.
They all look pretty psychonaughty, but only in the sense of everyone got more cartoony, exaggerated looking. Wow. Wow, that looks like the thing that had the course on it. Look, look, she's been objectified. Literally turned into an object help.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
Did Guybrush want a trophy wife?
She must weigh a ton. No offense. Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea.
How many carrots?
Elaine, honey, you okay? Can I get you anything? I'll just start lifting that pirate curse then, huh?
He's now one of the golden ghouls. Hey yo.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
Oh my gosh. Good job, Guybrush. Alright, part 1 complete. Let's go. Welcome sign.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood." The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
It's Pew.
No.
No. Alright. I gotta make sure I can pick up as many items as I can.
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
Ow!
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
Chicken.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. It looks dangerous. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It looks dangerous.
No.
I can go right. I can go left. I can look at the bridge. Oh, hey, there is some depth to it. Look at that.
The
Classic.
bridge is uncrossable. It's just as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway.
No. Nah.
That fort has seen better days.
No. Nah.
Guybrush. I'm glad Wally could return just to be the informative. Ah, yeah, I've been here. Let's go this way first. It looks more voodoo-like. Oh,
Mysterious.
cool. Voodoo's always the gateway to magical developments happening. Oh. Well. Another island. Let's see, if I just go back to the fort. Yeah, I just pop up there. I can't even walk up, so let's go here. Ovan.
Oh, it looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Boo!
Ah!
It's Mary.
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, there was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull.
Ah,
Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
What a polite school. Bye, Moy. I'll give this game this. It's only a lot easier to brute force things. Easier to do a lot of interactions quick.
Admiral Sweetums Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents. I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate. I have to get the gum out of the machine first.
Oh, Sizzle's mine.
I don't want those dull little scissors. Nah. It's a bottle of paste.
Yoink.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll. I don't need it. It's just a toy.
Just a toy.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
Oh. Hey, it's the lady again. Huh.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. Now, I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right. You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Hey. Hey. Why are these all so negative? People love talking about their kids. It's adorable.
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Yeah.
Well, there's no time to worry about that
Yeah.
now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
Well, Not exactly, but, you know,
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Yeah, she's gone. Good.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help.
Wow, look at this. They just let me go zoom zoom. Thank goodness.
Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
2 months salary. That's just a classic line for engagement rings. Sheesh. Guybrush cannot stop jobbing every step of the way. Is this what you call a guy failure? Maybe that's why Elaine likes him so much. Just actual failure in human form.
Isn't there a more budget-conscious way to lift this curse?
You should be able to do it with virtually no out-of-pocket expense.
Perfect. How?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Uh-oh. Not again. I'm gonna look at Shaggy appeal. Like zoinks, dude. Like zoinks.
Uh-huh. So, any huge uncursed rings on any other islands?
No. The value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
Still in escrow? But who will be the game's only female character?
But who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come.
There is another. That's a Star Wars reference. There is another. There is no other. There's never any another.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
How can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, But this respite can only be temporary at best.
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise.
Uh-oh.
You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
I like how they say the big whoop is that it's not such a big deal.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his. To perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him. What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
Giant chicken. Retirement home for pirates. It's the Florida for pirates.
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Amazing. She was actually the governor of 3 islands.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Skybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came. What? I'm not even at the scary part yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess. He's crossing the road to freedom!
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever. Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know. I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass.
Fondue.
want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it.
I wonder what happened to it.
I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
Stick to pirate. Oh. Good.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy. Not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Good. He's just a wealth of knowledge. So much modern humor in the pirate world.
Who did you say kidnapped Elaine?
I suspect it was the work of the pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Where's Danger Cove?
It is on the west side of the island. The way is extremely treacherous. Few men have seen Danger Cove and lived.
Figures. Who are these pirates?
No one knows. But people speak of strange, almost inhuman screams coming from their ship late into the night.
Creepy.
And their captain is a cruel, savage beast, the fiercest pirate ever to sail the Caribbean.
This is gonna be complicated, isn't it?
You have no idea.
What's that?
Oh, I said good luck.
Well, they're gonna regret messing with my girlfriend. Danger Cove, huh? You might want to stay indoors. This could get messy. Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Alright, I now know what to do. I just realized though, I don't know how to save this game. I want to do a quick Google on that. It's saying something about pressing F1. Ah! Well, what do you know? The Scum VM is apparently the, like, modern emulator of run this game. And I can see the application says Leisure Suit Larry 1. So that just must be the default program name for it. Save. New save. Super. Yay. Alright, so it's manual saving. Old games really like using the F keys a lot. Modern games don't really use them unless you need a really specific operation done. But yeah. Ye old game systems. I'll talk to More.
I think he wants to be alone right now.
Works for me. Can't go there, can't go there. Although the Guybrush can move. To the town. Lemonade.
Lemonade.
More pirate.
How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal. Is the lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very healthful drink. Even better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow. What's the lemonade good for?
It's a dandy tonic for scurvy. It'll cure all your symptoms, including but not limited to gradual weakening, aching muscles, sunken eyes, painful gums, ashen skin, loss of teeth, internal bleeding, the reopening of old wounds, diarrhea, kidney failure, fainting, halitosis, and death.
Will it cure evil pirate curses?
No, but it has a refreshing citrus flavor with no unpleasant aftertaste.
I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
Ha!
Hey, there's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
Good. Now that's a pun I can appreciate.
5 cents. The Surgeon General of Plunder Island has determined that ingredients in this product may be harmful or fatal if swallowed.
Oh, do you?
No.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
I paid.
It's a mug with a hole in the bottom. How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2.
Bed number 2. Good.
Danger Cove. Danger, do not enter. Plunder Island Naturalist Society Nature Trail. Bush, a pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island.
Aww.
Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. Beware. Wow, this jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there.
Walk through Speakle?
Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough.
Amazing. Oh, cool. Where am I going? What the? They got that Melee Island technology.
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and Things, formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Hey, I've already been there.
It's as thick as gravy. I won't be able to find anything in this mud. I'd really prefer not to.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
Well. Out I go then.
In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621.
Wow.
No. The front door is closed. The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Yeah.
It's locked.
There's a very laid-back appeal in this game here. I don't know if it's the music change or just general quality, but it feels...
Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island. It's stuck to the trunk.
More
It's stuck to
relaxing.
the trunk. It looks too heavy for me to carry. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many far... It won't talk back.
Shakespeare.
There's some fake spears. I don't need a prop. Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of... Looks too big for me. Looks too big for me.
Whoa! Mule technology.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. No. Hi. 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 It's empty. Or is it? I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat. Watch me make this disappear.
Mine one now. Finally, I got my loot. Always pick up everything.
It's a fake sword. I don't need a prop. It's very mod. No, I like the natural look.
To swab or not to swab?
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play.
No.
Prop tree. Fake trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens today.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Then I
From
kill Caesar.
Hamlet.
Follow that up with a little...
There's actual Hamlet.
I can't use a papier-mâché headstone. I think I'll let him rest in peace.
I don't remember. Is the water ballet before or after my mad scene?
Fuck the actor. Boy.
Ahoy! I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see.
Rex Fortune.
What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Was the Great Pyramid of Cheops originally 481 feet high?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my rigid pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates! Not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So, I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
So, Spear is short for Shakespeare. It's a shortened Shakespeare. Amazing.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success on my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging? Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean. Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater, mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Palado Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
Good.
Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Good.
Please, can I join your show? I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Sorry, this is a one-man show.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
No, not Liver. Liver has a more appealing stage presence.
Of course, what I really want to do is direct.
Why?
I've always dreamed of my own production. Titus Andronicus on ice.
Brilliant!
Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course.
Of course.
Please, can I watch you rehearse?
I'd rather you didn't. And stop whining.
Carry on.
A pirate by
I
any
think I got
other
what I
name
wanted.
would still reek.
Information.
So how'd you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
Next,
Good.
I burn Thebes, subdue its army,
Flappy.
trample its citizenry,
Flappy. Oh no.
and then...
I like that the names
smash
get
the
updated when you
watermelon.
know more about it. Showing a state of difference in knowledge. Can I go up? I can go up. The heck? There is an up. All this is up.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
17th century electronic work. I live in an alternate timeline. Instructions?
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
And just where are the instructions? You think you know that, Governor?
It's a donkey mask. I don't want to look like a jackass. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. So knock it off.
This game's silly. There you are, Guybrush. How far will you walk? You walk all the way here. There's nothing to interact with but you walk.
The Barbary Coast.
That sounds like something.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Hey, and if you're wanting a haircut, You'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Good.
It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
Hands off those combs. Those are ours.
Ah, hands off that comb, or I'll have your bangs, you thieving dog.
Interesting. So there's something to get the comb. I can't really do much.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see, and I don't care.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ah, if you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bold.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain Rottingham.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the man to find it. And I'll look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Well, I didn't want you on
These
my
guys
crew.
fashion.
That's your loss. And boy, lose the ponytail. It's so last year.
Wow.
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong. Gray hair suits you.
It doesn't. I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Barber, more moisturizer.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no rabid dogs on the loose.
That's just what they want you to think.
Guy was just a maniac.
There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Captain Rottingham, you're being paged.
Take a message.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy. It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
You seem busy. I'll come back later. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty
Quiet.
Red... Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
There's a plaque on this portrait. It says, Rachel Squall. This lady we're certain was no debutante. She killed 20 men while she wore this bouffant. Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped. Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted, but he looked pretty good when his hair had been frosted. Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I can't reach them. The magic wand has no effect on that. Captain Steed Grommet. He fought and he struggled, he kicked and he brawled, but when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald. Jack Rackham. Always a dapper crook, Jack wore the layered look. Another satisfied customer. Captain Charles Vane. The captain stood 7 feet high in his boots, but you'd never have guessed that we dyed his roots. Captain Richard Squawkins. There never was a more despicable knave, but we gave him an impeccable body wave. In loving memory, Crackers, 1684 to 1685.
Don't you be touching that there handle, you air lubber.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
So, it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I score excessively high on standardized tests.
I score excessively high on standardized tests.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could too, you big old bedwetting duty head.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic. Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging Tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you, I've been known to leap into the arms of total strangers when startled.
I have a razor.
Good point. Please go on.
We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Did you ever find any treasure?
We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling. Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Dapper Yulton.
It's a dapper pirate. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not the...
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
I'm at least 2 times your equal.
I'm at least 2 times your equal.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay.
They still have this from the first game.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
They acknowledge it's old. Sometimes it's nice to see a running joke in a multi-game franchise like that.
Hey, that's a nice shirt. How long have you been colorblind?
Oh, please.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
Did I mention you're a big old bedwetting duty head?
No, but I'm still not impressed.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
Through affordably priced sea shanty compilation albums?
No. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
I could be the 4th in your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on. I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Once my old man spoke to good King Triton and asked, why all this senseless fightin'? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly?
So what do you mean? So what do you mean?
I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on, I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you, I'm easily startled and will scream like a baby.
Steel yourself, young pirate. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye, all too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the Obsessivo-Compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Scary.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Alright. I feel like I learned a lot of stuff. I'm gonna keep exploring. Oh. Alright, back here then. There's 2 Avils here. You gotta take note of that. Oh hey, there's a clock tower.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 8:30, 5 and 4 seconds. Beep.
Beep. Is that the actual time? Oh wow, look, it's a shortcut. Oh, that's kind of nice of them.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 8:30, 5 and 26 seconds. Beep.
Oh my gosh, that's the actual time it is. How do you like that? Oh, fancy. Oh! And what is this?
I wonder what these numbers are for. They remind me of something that I saw on Booty Island. I wonder if they have anything to do with these piles of lumber. I wonder what these numbers are for.
It is similar to the spinning contest, Guybrush.
Sumatran rubber tree, donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our 2 cities.
Oh.
Caribbean rubber tree, one of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding. There are other ants crawling all over it. There are ants crawling all over it.
Howdy, Ivysaur. Ah! There's a both option. Oh, well, you know. What's subtitle speed mean? Let's crank it up.
There are ants crawling all over it.
Hey, that's useful.
I could never hope to move that.
That'll be
Sumatran rubber
slightly
tree,
easier to understand what they're
donated to
saying.
Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an
Good to-
everlasting symbol of the friendship between our 2 cities.
Oh. Yeah, the first 2 games were fun. The logic can be a little loose and goose, but they all consistently funny.
They remind me of something that I saw on Booty Island.
And that I can
Curious
appreciate.
pile of logs there.
Here. Ooh, mysterious door. That's why I came.
Mysterious.
Nice. What the? He just goes right back. Thanks, Guybrush. Let's check out the grassy knoll. Huh.
They look like they're made out of palm tree trunks.
What's a sawhorse?
It's a wooden sawhorse supporting that keg of rum. It's too heavy for me to move. It's an enormous keg of old Gut Blast brand rum. Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much. Nah, I need to keep a clear head for now.
Oh, I've only seen the back view of this. I'll have to keep that in mind for some point later when this area becomes relevant. Right. Alright, let's keep going down the island then. This island is very pretty. I know the original Force 2 were more limited in what they could do. The remakes look nice, but this is probably the nicest looking one yet, even compared to the remakes.
He's a member of the bustling Plunder Island workforce.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the south beach, and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege earlier today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
I'm delivering these fine leather monogrammed golf jackets.
No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
This is straight up not bussin'.
It's full of dirty dishes. It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog. I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. No.
Cold, huh? Cooking oil?
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
It's coconut cooking oil.
I have it.
Nothing makes a day on the beach like a generous helping of greasy, deep-fried food. No. Hi.
Yes?
I was thinking of joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation, and the written test. Mostly dealing with Spanish treasure, pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your club?
No, I'm afraid after that I'd have to blackball you.
Wow.
What if I just washed up a bit? Then could I join your club?
It's nothing personal, but club policy states that I have to exclude anyone whose odor or presence might disgust or offend the other members. I'm sure you understand.
Please, can I join your club?
There is no way this club would accept you. Sorry.
Please, can I join your club?
There is no way this club would accept you. Sorry.
That's naughty.
Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
How about a towel? I know the secret handshake.
Ever since Thurston the Hook Eddington joined last year, the whole secret handshake thing just got kind of messy. We don't have one anymore. But of course, all members know that.
It's me, Biff, from the polo team. My pony's about to give birth. Quick, boil some water and get me lots and lots of towels.
Not buying it, Mr. Mangy Pirate. The only way you can have a towel is if you are a member of the club.
Let me have some of that cooking oil.
That oil is only for French frying. It stays right here.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm French. Toss that baby right over here.
You don't sound French, and you don't look French. And you don't know how much you're getting on my nerves.
Onion ring emergency. Give me all the oil you've got.
Sorry. As long as I'm in charge here, you'll get no handouts.
Please, 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 please.
Gotta be going.
Please, 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 please.
It's full of dirty towels.
Those towels are for members only.
Please, 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 please.
You can't go in there. That's for members only.
Ooh, we need more stool.
Chicken franks, chock full of processed beaks and waddles. Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are older than I am.
Gross. Alright. So that's Cabana, Town, Bolt, Bump. It seems like I found my limit of where I can explore. So now I need to start thinking about how to interact using items. That's a lot of chickens.
It looks dangerous. It looks dangerous. Untitled composition in gold and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art was shamefully taken without authorization. No.
I have nickel and bone stick. Paste.
I can't paste that. I can't paste that. I can't paste. I can't paste that. I can't paste. I can't paste that. I can't paste that. There's already enough paste on it.
Oh.
The magic wand has no effect on that. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use this. I can't use this. I can't use. There's already enough paste on it.
Alright, I managed to put paste on the arm though. It's already a step one to somewhere.
I don't think she'd like that.
A pasted skeleton arm. They can't get me feathers. Can probably be used to grab something else. Might as well try the scissors. The scissors look like a good bet of an item I'm trying to get. Barbary Coast.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Don't touch that, you foul creature, or this ape may ruin my haircut.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition. It's a rock, and it's a paperweight. I don't want to singe that with this ember. I don't want to singe that with this ember. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount. Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Not this area. Then hasted skeleton.
I can't use the skeleton. I can't use. There's already. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use a balloon with that. I don't want to singe that. I don't want to singe that with this ember.
It was actually more annoying in the second game remake. The first game felt impossible to combine items. The second game was time consuming. But here it's pretty easy. So I need a membership. Called.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
No, that's fine. One click, let's go.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
You blocks, you stones, you very old meat, you worse than unlaundered things. There are more things growing on the food in your galley, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Excuse me? Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
I'd rather you didn't. You might see the surprise ending to Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet die.
Actually, that ending didn't set well with the focus groups.
Amazing.
Carry on.
We changed the ending, people didn't
Then
like it.
I will release the ravenous panther, which will eat.
I think I'll let him study his lines.
Hey!
Stew! If you're going to be an actor, you have to suffer for your...
They said something about the wrath tools up here. I need to read the instructions. But how do I read the instructions? If I am unsure of what the instructions are. It's just clicking on any of the arrows makes it leave.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Oh, Romeo,
The
yada,
lights
yada,
don't
yada.
stay on. I just need instructions somehow.
I wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. It looks too heavy for me to carry. It's stuck to the trunk.
In which case, have something else to look for?
have a reservation?
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Gotta make way for paying customers.
He kicks me.
It's as thick as gravy. I don't want to singe that with this ember. I can't use the skeleton armor. The magic wand has no effect on that. No. No. Hello? I can't understand it. What is that? Forget it.
Good. Oh my gosh.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't reach it. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. That doesn't take wooden nickels. That doesn't take wooden nickels. Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
This isn't very refreshing.
I guess you forgot about our bottomless mug policy. Thank you. Come again.
So it feels like I should be able to do something with this little guy. Right now.
The magic wand has no effect on that.
I'm not sure.
I don't want to singe that with this ember. I can't paste that. I can't use the skeleton armor. I can't use a balloon with that. This is only for reading.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
I paid for it. Oh well. Huh. Down here now. The chickens are no longer here. How disturbing. I can't even make it up to the fort if I wanted.
The bridge is uncrossable. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
What if I just cooked the chicken?
I don't think she'd like that.
Maybe there's something I can do back at this. Okay. Huh? I haven't actually done this yet. Yeah, I do in fact have nickels.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Alright, gum.
It ate my nickel.
I think I have infinite nickels. So gum, huh? What can I do with this?
Bit-O jerky bubblegum. This gum feels warm. This gum feels warm. Tastes
like so long and using it. Oh, it's similar in the first game. You have to use a cake to find the nail file. I used the gum to get gum. For the bike. For the gum. Is there a bike in this game? Have there been bikes in this series? They have ships. When were bikes invented? They have theater stages.
It's some pre-chewed meat-flavored gum. Oh, I don't need a new stick. My old one still has some flavor left.
Chewed gum. He's happy.
That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need chewed. That doesn't need chewed. That doesn't need chewed. That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need
I know unique items, but I do, in fact, have gum now.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Why do you have to be so picky, Guybrush? Walk with me. I don't think the voodoo lady can tell me anything new. You want gum, Molly? It's the one thing you can do. Hey, he does.
I think he wants to be alone right now. I don't know if I want to carry him around. He's kind of I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like... That was funny once.
Once.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Oh, at least I give him something to do. How can he blow bubbles? He's got no lungs. But if he can talk, he can do something. Gum. Dang, it really is 9 o'clock. Ding dong. I hope there's no actual time puzzles in this game. I would be stuck. Anyways, don't shoot gum.
Get that away from me! It's disgusting!
That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need chewed gum. That comb looks like it's made from a jawbone. And this gum is the kind that won't stick to dental work.
What? What? Job? What?
The label on the bottle says, paste will not adhere to dental work, hair, or cannonballs. Darn.
They had to come up with a reason why this stuff can't be used on the comb.
That comb looks like it's made from a jawbone. And this gum is the kind that won't stick to dental work.
Why? Dental?
I don't want to cinch that with this ember.
What? What?
That doesn't need gum.
What am I looking at here?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Ah! Hands off that comb, or I'll have your bangs, you thieving dog!
Your bangs.
Get that away from me! It's disgusting!
Thank you, but I just brushed my teeth.
I don't want that. I'm a vegetarian.
Vegetarians don't like gum?
No, thank you. I'm sick to death of that gum.
Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I can't use a balloon with that. Well, I'll have to pick it up first. I don't want to pop the fun balloons.
Keep your grubby mitts off the paperweight.
There's so many unique items in this barber shop. And I don't know how to get him out of here. I need a permissions reservation slip there. I need a membership card there. I need the instruction booklet here. I need a way to cross the bridge. I probably need the scissors to get through the jungle. Gum kid?
Plain meat flavored gum? That is like so 1650s.
Meat flavored gum. I guess it is called bitter jerky.
That doesn't need chewed gum.
Plain meat flavored gum? That is like so 1650s.
That doesn't need chewed gum.
In case it's not obvious.
That doesn't need chewed gum.
For the eagle-eyed keen observer, this is in fact my first time playing this game, and I have my method of solving this kind of puzzle,
Do you have a reservation?
and it's called aimless wandering.
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh?
But an additional note on that
Alright, I'm leaving.
is that I have no idea what I'm doing until I do. I guess I haven't observed the drain pipe itself yet, actually.
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop. There's nothing inside.
Maybe I gotta use it like
I
this.
can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton. That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need chewed gum. Nah. There's nothing inside.
Is it?
There's nothing inside. I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand. I won't be able to find it. I don't want to singe that with. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton. The magic wand has no effect.
Chicken coop? This could be something.
It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. No. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton armor. That doesn't need chew. That doesn't need gum. I don't want to singe that with this ember. I don't want to singe that with this ember.
What do you want to singe with that ember? I did pick up the flyer after I visited the video lady. I guess I haven't checked to see if she would actually take the flyer. Maybe she'll give me something for it. Just cause it's a form of logic. And any form of logic will have to do in absence of actual logic that can be used to solve these kind of puzzles. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount.
Can't use items when you're talking to someone.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
It's funny. Gumball, gumball, voodoo, voodoo.
That doesn't
Oh,
need chewed gum.
hold on.
It's a voodoo pin.
There we go.
What a relief.
Amazing. Now I found an item. The very specific pin-shaped pixel.
It's a voodoo pin. I don't want to poke myself with a pin. That doesn't need chewed gum.
Go to the...
I don't want to pin that. 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 I don't want to pop the fun balloons.
So it won't combine with anything. But it could be used for something. You want to pin Mori?
I don't think he'd like that.
At least he's happy. I said I'll put a pin in it for later, and here it is. I got the pin. I stab the lemonade stand.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't want to pin that. I can't reach it. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that.
But I want to dye the arm?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Well, I didn't think so.
I don't want to pin that.
What would you like to pin? Dye bush. I'll check the theater again. But to operate electronics, it feels like there has to be something here. But there's no instructions laid about. Use fix soul.
Just some fake swords. I don't need a prop. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I don't need a prop.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin. I don't want to pin that.
Nothing new there. What can I stab with the pin?
In the next scene,
I don't think he'd like that.
Then, in...
I don't think he'd like that. I guess they changed the end of Romeo and Juliet. I don't need a plank to walk. Nah. That doesn't need chewed gum.
Oh, Juliet.
That doesn't need gum. I can't use the skeleton.
Then...
I can't paste that.
Oh, Juliet. Yada, 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 yada.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Mm-hmm.
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play.
Oh, Romeo. Yada, 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 yada.
Dandruff? Hold on, here's a new interaction.
That's weird. I didn't think Dandruff moved. Oh.
It's not Dandruff, it's lies! Ah!
They're, wiggling.
Oh, now I know what to do. Now I know why there's a barber shop in this game. I had to look at the itty-bitty specific pixels for this one. I told you aimlessly meandering is a strategy. Eventually you'll just go over what you need. And I'm gonna put lice in the comb. There you go.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons!
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas!
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
I always forget the main strategy is be mean to everyone around you. Of course, they made him a joke. But man, he just cut off his hair and threw him out.
He looks like a true professional. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
Those sure are nice scissors.
Aye, they're my best pair. They can cut through almost anything.
Why are they in the ceiling?
Sometimes I cut hair so fast, the scissors fly from my hands at unbelievable speeds.
Could I borrow those scissors for a minute?
Sorry, no. They're much too valuable to me. You know they can cut through almost anything.
Yes, I believe you mentioned that. I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Cough. Ahoy, matey.
I can't reach it. I'm too low. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
So I have to be in this position to do something. Monkey Island 3, to be exact. The Curse of Monkey Island. The third in the series made in 1997. This is, in fact, the game in its original state, as best presented with modern means of playing it. Like, I got the game from Prime Gaming, and it has this, whatever this is, Scum emulator running it, essentially. Interesting, though.
I'm afraid he might cut. How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Is this going to be scary? Because I warn you, I tend to sweat profusely when frightened, and there's still a lot of places I have to go today.
I'll edit out the scary parts. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs, and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you set up a system of ropes and pulleys?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus McHulkrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test
Oh, no.
of strength.
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Wow.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
That's us acknowledging that TV exists.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Perhaps after I've finished with your hair.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
The nonsense jokes only make sense because it's just using like stock lines people say.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
The old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
It was voiced by Scrooge McDuck. Ooh. So they get. So this is the one Scottish guy that does all these voices then.
When I think of all I could do with those scissors...
It does sound like him now
Aye.
that you say it.
The scissors are just that good.
Did I mention how nice those scissors are?
You did, and it's all true. They're the best pair I've ever owned.
And they can cut through anything. Please, let me borrow those scissors.
Sorry, but no.
No.
Never mind.
Oh, time to use
I'm
random
afraid he
items.
might cut my ear off if I get up. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up. I'm afraid he might cut my... I'm afraid he might... That doesn't need chewed gum. I'm afraid he might... I don't think he'd like that. I'm afraid he might cut my...
Why do I need to sit in the chair?
I'm afraid he might... I'm afraid he might... I don't think he'd like... I'm afraid he might cut my ear... I don't want to pin that.
Balloons.
I'm afraid he might... I'm afraid he... I don't think he... I don't think... I don't think he'd like...
I think I remember now. The first two games when I tried to use an item, I'd have to say out the whole line until I could interact with it again. Here I can just
I'm afraid he...
rapid
I don't
click
think... I don't... I'm
randomly.
afraid... I don't want to... I don't think he... I'm afraid he might...
Meaning I can just try and nail my way a bit faster.
I don't think he'd like... I don't... I'm afraid he... I'm afraid he might...
So my brute forcing can happen at a faster rate.
It's the handle the barber uses to raise and lower the chair.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
But it's so much fun.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off
Maybe I
if
should
get
say
up.
that's enough.
I think that's enough of a
I
haircut
don't think
for
you
now.
to cut my hair
Aye,
at
as
all.
you say, laddie.
Oh, you go back down, huh?
I can't reach them. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Now at least get the paperweight.
Keep your hands off my paperweight.
Oh.
Ah, don't you be touching that there handle, you hair lubber.
Hey, level. Good. Alright.
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need chewed gum.
Should I check if the pirate's outside now? He doesn't seem like he's out here. Yeah, there's nothing new there. The new here. Just cut his hair off and met. I didn't gain any new items, but I did make progress. As valuable as it can come to a game like this. Well, unless that guy actually went somewhere. Oh, I can double click to go faster. Oh, that's only helpful. Chickens told me. It's only a lot faster to move. Alright, so the only progress is I have to do something while sitting in the chair.
It's an adjustable barber's chair. I'd like to finish that haircut.
Then have a seat.
He shows friendly. Also, he only has 4 fingers. I don't know if most of the characters only actually have 4 fingers. Guybrush looks like he only's got 4. Trying to do it, and he's like looking away. Nah.
Keep your hands off that chair handle.
Nah, he'll still notice. Oh! Just gotta kick it.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
Well, what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Ah. That's how you get him to walk away. Follow the skill. Get him. There we go. That's how you do it.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
A French braid?
Never mind.
Alright, I got what I needed here.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition.
Oh, now that we got the scissors, I can just finally do this.
Wow, I bet those could cut through anything.
Cut! Cutting time! Heck yeah, let's go. Guybrush does not mind the menial label tasks. And I am here now. Interesting.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
One of these games.
Well, this isn't good. It's the fearsome head of that pirate-eating snake. Yeah, I'd love to punch him one, but I don't want to make him angry. I doubt he's in any mood to listen. Snake crossing.
How can he see?
I think those are the jaws of life, which would really help me get out of this snake. I can't see it, but I bet it's Snake Away brand snake repellent. I think those are the jaws of life, which would really help me get out of this snake. I bet that's a big old stick, the perfect snake beating size. I think it's a machete sharp enough to cut through even the largest reptiles. I can't see what that is, but I bet it's a box of Full of Bran cereal. The highest fiber content available without a prescription. Last I heard, they added even more live white mouse flavor. I can't see it, but I'm sure it's a 9-iron.
Alright. What's this?
It's an ipecac flower. I don't want to cut that.
With a what?
I don't want to cut that. That's not even gonna phase this guy.
Not?
I don't want to cut that.
The Faberge egg.
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg.
Vacuum cleaner attachments? Lots of stuff? Guybrush, what are you doing? What? This is all junk, I know it. Except, that's not junk. Oh my gosh. It's just like that other scene where you just get a bunch of random stuff.
It's a big steaming cup of joe. 2 eggs over easy. Thick, fatty sausage patties. It's a stack of big, fluffy pancakes. Maple. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated.
Yeesh.
It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't let go. It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken. He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop."
Big whoop.
I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. These should only be used for good. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
Interesting.
The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. I don't want to break it. Well, I can't use the flower on its own. It's a rock, and it's a paperweight. This paperweight feels heavy. That doesn't need holding down. That doesn't need holding down.
This is so silly. It's always so silly.
That won't help me get out of this snake. That won't help me get out of this snake.
It's just like the situation of having you find a way out of the underwater section, then you just gotta pick it up.
That won't help me get out of this snake. The pancakes have already been partially digested. Syrup won't help. The encyclopedia won't help with that. That won't help me get out of this snake. Massive man-eating snake. This fantastic reptile is one of Plunder Island's most dangerous and beautiful predators. Massive man-eating snake. This fantastic reptile is one of Plunder Island's most dangerous and beautiful predators. Snake crossing. It's the fearsome head of that pirate-eating snake. Yeah, I'd love to punch him one, but I don't want to make him angry. I doubt he's in any mood to listen.
I get out of the force one by just picking up the thing that's holding me down. But this feels like I gotta use a specific item.
That won't help me get out of this. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to pin that. He's not going for the flower just by itself.
Interesting.
It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical.
Yep, ipecac. Oh, that worked. So I just have to. Oh my.
That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe.
Oh my gosh.
No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation.
Oh good, I got rid of all the pointless stuff. Good thing I already read it all. It was all the guy's stuff. Well, I left, interestingly, the encyclopedia. Took away the flower that I combined. I still have the reservation slip at least. Alright, let's read.
Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
Ouch.
Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking?
Wow.
It's a bunch of conveniently placed hollow reeds.
Convenient, you say? Interesting.
It's a hollow reed. Reedy. Of all the places for a quicksand pit, if I thrash around, I'll only sink faster. No. I've got nothing to say.
Branch?
It's a branch resting precariously on that tree root. I can't reach it. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it.
Life-saving vine?
If I could just reach that vine, I could pull myself free. I can't reach it. Nah. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. I don't want to cinch that with this amp. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. The encyclopedia won't help with the encyclopedia won't help. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. The encyclopedia won't help with that.
Actually, yeah, let's still see what the reed combines with.
I can't use the reed, but the pin is too small. I might swallow it. I can't use the reed with that. I can't use the reed. I can't use the reed with that.
Alright, so it's not gonna go for anything.
I don't think I can't use a balloon with I can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
Usually they only stick you in here with the items they know for sure you would have at this point. And really at this point, it shouldn't be guaranteed too much.
I don't think she'd like that. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. If only I had some way of dropping the weight on the branch from directly above. My aim is always off when I'm under stress.
There's a bigger hint here.
Might miss. If only I had some way of dropping the weight on the branch from directly above.
Balloons?
It's just floating there. I better not put it away just yet. I can't force enough air through this reed to move the balloon. I can't force enough air through this reed to move the balloon.
Good. Talk to. Whoosh.
Perfect. For once today, things are going...
Bye-bye.
Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds. It's in just the right spot. It's just floating there. I can't reach it.
Fizzles?
I can't throw that far.
In?
I can't throw that far.
Reed?
I can't use the reed with that. I can't use the reed with the entire plant. Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn.
Pichu.
Hope that was worth it.
Oh, you didn't get it. Good job, Guybrush.
It's a sharp thorn. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
Maybe I gotta combine this with the reed.
Neat. A world-class pea shooter.
Yeah. Yeah. Pew. Yeah. See? It is usually just the stuff you can have at that point guaranteed. It's one of those nicer games where they don't just say, oh, you didn't pick that up, guess you're dead. Yeah. Alright, we're getting something here, Gaping hole.
It makes the boat completely unseaworthy. I'd get a nasty splinter. Nah.
You want gum?
I don't have enough gum to plug a hole that. The encyclopedia won't help with that. That doesn't need chewed gum. I want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount. It's got a huge hole in the bottom. I'd sink. It's got a huge hole in the bottom. I'd sense the bay.
The bay.
I'll be cut to ribbons by those sharks if I go in there.
Gotcha.
Those must be the pirates who've taken Elaine. No. Hey, you guys! Come back here!
Yeah.
Hey, you guys! Come back
Come
here!
here.
Nah. I can't use the skeleton art. This is only for reading.
And I only use one of my helium balloons. The thing I start the game with, I use once here. Okay.
I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that.
Anyways, in the absence of being able to do anything here, I should use the one new item I have. Oh, hey, a waterfall. Hey, hold up. Hold up here. Let's go. Let's go.
It's wet.
Oh.
No. Curiously refreshing. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the encyclopedia won't help with that. It's wet.
I guess I'll come here if I need a source of water. At least I have a source of water. Click. And... Yep, Danger Cove is now accessible. Box. Reservation slip, let's go, let's go.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Yeah. Now, what I can do here, let's see.
Reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Brinestoop.
Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Blondebeard sounds pretty cool.
I'll have the, roasted waddle mole.
We're out of that, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Wow. Does your thought right back up?
Would you like to join my crew and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry. I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be. And he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo
The demon
Diablo,
chicken.
the devil chicken. The devil,
Devil chicken?
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all, and his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild, to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
Do you have any specials?
We're out of potatoes, but we still have some eyes left.
No, thanks.
Oh.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
How long have you been out of chickens?
Weeks, months maybe. And it's not the loss of business that hurts me the most.
No?
I miss the taste of me chicken. You can dine this world over, but you'll never be a connoisseur of carrion till you had a taste of me savory squab. Why, even now I got me a craving for me palate-pleasing poultry. Ah, I can taste it now. Me crispy bounty of breaded beaks. There'd be nothing like the hearty crunch from these pan-fried jewels.
Isn't that a little hard on your teeth?
Aye, but the challenge of it all be half the dining enjoyment. Now that I got the thought of that crispy chicken extremity in me head, I'll be pining for the crunch till I get me something to crack me teeth on.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the
awful.
golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. It's one heck of a gold tooth, and Blondebeard serves up one heck of a lunchtime value.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye, I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Aye. Roast chicken.
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it. He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening?
Skeleton. Grim Fandango.
It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
So I killed him.
This whole sordid scene has litigation written all over it. He's dead. I don't want to touch him. Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude. It's a very sharp knife.
Fine now. That
It
button?
says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
It's just like in the first game where they had a patron talk about one of the games. He's Grim Fandango.
I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
It's just another point-click game.
Nah. It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango. He's dead. I don't want to touch him.
Nice.
I don't need any more biscuits. Biscuits and more. I wonder what the more is. Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw.
Biscuit cutter?
It's a round biscuit cutter. This biscuit cutter won't do any good. This biscuit cutter won't do any good. I want to keep this biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Oh, picked it up. And the pie pan.
Traditional grog. Brewed the old-fashioned way. The unsanitary way.
Hideous poultry. Is that the devil chicken?
The devil chicken.
He actually looks awful. Terrifying, even. He scratches his butt with the hook. Guess I can't go in the kitchen. So you want something crunchy, huh? Some gum?
Ah, that meat-flavored gum be looking mighty tempting. But right now, I be having this insane craving for something crunchy. Something to crack me teeth on. Something crispy and crackly, like me mouth-watering, tongue-torturing chicken and lighter fluid special. Aye, if I hadn't lost all me chickens, I could be savoring that succulent bit of squab right now.
I don't think he'd like that.
Ah, that meat-flavored gum be looking mighty tempting. But right now, I be having this insane craving for something crunchy.
Something crunchy.
That seems like a waste of a perfectly good biscuit. I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island. I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island.
I just realized that chat members whose name is Paul Diablo is named after Devil Chicken. Woo! Funny. Why don't you eat the gross chicken you got sitting here?
I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it.
Do you?
It's the Maitre D podium. It looks too heavy to carry around.
Oh, it's only got a batch of items here. Now what?
This serrated knife won't work.
Sifting
Nothing.
for gold. Yeah, try harder.
Nothing.
Hunting for gold doesn't always work the first time.
Nothing.
Do it again. Do it until you find something.
Nothing. Nothing.
Alright. Maybe I gotta combine it with something.
This pipe pan won't do any good there. This pipe pan won't do this pipe pan won't do any good there.
I mean, it does at least interact with it.
This biscuit cutter won't do any good there.
Maybe the cooking oil. Anyways, I'm sure the thing is in there, but to get the thing, I can't get the thing to get the thing.
This serrated knife. This serrated knife. This serrated knife. This biscuit cutter won't do any good there. How should I use this biscuit?
Eat it.
How should I use this biscuit? That looks delicious.
You want this?
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
I don't have instructions. Made it into. I doubt any of this can be used to patch up a hole in the boat. I mean, it might. I'll see if any of the barber shop protect the guys like this stuff.
What do you want me to do with that? I told you to come back when you found gold.
It's golden brown. Probably delicious.
Keep trying.
Darn. He didn't appreciate the pun.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. I want to keep this biscuit. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. 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 I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd.
Alright, no.
What fool then should I play the villain when the supervisor gives beginning proper? Now's the winter.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. I want to keep this biscuit. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
Following.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that. Yeah, I don't think he'd.
Hmm.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Well, how do you read the instructions? Gosh. Reapwood.
It's some goofy drama masks.
I mean, I only got a couple new items.
The front door is closed.
Maybe there's something to... cutting this Beowulf. There really is something to it. Ah, that's not a piece of wood I can take to fix the boat with. It's interesting. Whale of rum.
It's a trail of rum leaking from the keg. No. It's an enormous keg of old Gut Blast brand rum. Well, I like rum as much as the next pirate, but that's a little much.
I take it?
This pie pan won't do any good there. This pie pan won't do any good there. This pie pan won't...
Maybe I should just make it explode. It looks like... yeah, it looks like the kind of thing that blows up from gunpowder.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
I did something correct. Did I blow up the only one of a kind trees though? Yeah, oops. I'm sure that was required.
Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
Oops. Oh, I used up the emblem, so at least that was the intended use.
The rubber tree trunk landed right on top. It's perfect right where it is. I'm not contesting the caber toss right now. It's perfect right where it is. Nah. The rubber tree trunk landed right on top.
I'm sure that's good for some reason.
The rubber tree trunk landed right on top. It's the remnant of a once mighty rubber tree. No. The rubber tree trunk landed. there are other ants crawling all over it. Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
So is the idea that the tree I blew up is
Sumatran rubber tree.
lighter than the other tree
Donated to
then?
Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
Oh, it's heavy. Either way, I'm sure this is required for whatever the cable tossing challenge be here. Well, I made progress on one aspect. Well, I still have an
I can only make
encyclopedia.
out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Am I supposed to make a compass? I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
I told you, not unless you give me sufficient insult and beat me in a duel.
Like in the first game.
Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Alright.
This pipe pan won't do any good there. It's a skeleton arm with paste all over it. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. Hey Murray, check this out.
Oh, ick. What have you done to my arm?
Rubbed paste all over it.
You're a sad, strange little man.
Alright, Toy Story. Got the pin, I got the thing. Molly's just a skull. Can't bring him down with it. Oh, maybe I can fill up the pain with Waddle. I was saying maybe I gotta fill it up with something if I wanted Waddle. Maybe this is it.
This pie pan won't do any good there. This pie pan won't do any good. This pie pan won't do any. This biscuit cutter. I want to keep this biscuit. This Sari did not. I can't use the reed with that. I don't need reservations for that. It's wet. It's wet.
Yeah. Walk faster. Walk faster, Guy Bless. Oh, I be Key Holland.
It's a nice boat, except for that. This pie pan won't do any good. It's the right size.
What? Hold on, what?
It's the right size, but I can't plug the hole with this. And this biscuit cutter won't do any good there. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Well, that was an interesting interaction, to say the least.
And this serrated knife. I don't want to cut that. I don't have enough. That doesn't need chewed gum.
The right size, but still a biscuit cuddle, he says. Very interesting. Oh, I did have one idea. Maybe I need something with these chickens. Dogs are following
I don't
me
think
now.
she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that. The bridge is uncrossable. I don't think so. I don't think she'd like... No, it's bad for their... I don't think she'd like... This serrated knife won't work here. I don't think she'd like...
Kill him.
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. This biscuit cutter won't do any good there. I want to keep this biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit. This serrated knife won't work here. I don't think he'd like... I don't think he'd like that. The encyclopedia won't help with that. I don't think he'd like...
I've never found a use for the gum yet. It's a shame. I haven't found a use for the pasted skeleton arm. It's a shame too.
No. It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. It's as thick as gravy. It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop. It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop.
Sure, there's something in the puddle.
I don't want to pin that. I don't want to cut that. The encyclopedia won't help with... I can't use the read with... This serrated knife... I want to keep this biscuit. This biscuit cutter...
The only unique interaction I can get is using a pie pan in the mud.
Nothing.
But it feels like there needs to be more to do with it.
Nothing.
I need a way to upgrade it.
I don't think he'd like that.
I have so many new items, I gotta be able to find a useful.
I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton. This pie pan won't do any good there. This pie pan won't do any good there. This pie pan won't do...
You want a biscuit?
I want to keep this biscuit.
Can I stab him?
There's got to be a way to settle this without bloodshed.
He said the other guy threatened him. Why can't I?
There's got to be a way to settle this with... There's got to be a way to... I don't think he'd like that. Brimstone Beach Club. May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the Fry Station technician.
I don't think he'd like that.
He's saying the oil is separate from being a member. How do I prove I'm a Fry
I want to keep this
technician?
biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. This guy is being a real wet blind.
Yes?
Please pass the cooking oil.
No can do. I'm not authorized to hand out cooking supplies to anyone.
Gotta be going.
So there's a difference between being a fire station technician and a club member. What is that difference? What can it be? What can it Props to me though, I've gone this far without any hints. In the first game, I didn't know how to get a seagull off of fish. I'm at least made it to part 2. Let me talk to little Kenny here.
What's the lemonade good for?
Drinking.
Oh. I want my money back.
Why? Was the lemonade bad?
I don't know, I didn't drink any.
Well, if you're not dissatisfied with our product, I can't justify giving you a refund. I'm sorry, but it's company policy.
But...
Thank you, have a nice day, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Are you gonna give me my money back?
You know, I'd really like to, but what is it they always say? Ah, yes. The customer is always a slave to the pitiless multinational corporations whose products they live to consume. So, no! Can I get you anything else?
Goodbye, you little brigand.
Bye, mister.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Yeah, I just had an idea. How come I haven't thought of this? Maybe the chickens want the biscuit. Chickens like bread. Maybe.
I want to keep this biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit.
Yeah, it's not what you want.
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. Ahoy! That fort has seen better days. It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
Not quite it. Oh, hey, another entrance.
Forget it.
How do I become a fire cook technician?
Excuse me. What's the more in biscuits and more?
It be me secret ingredient. It makes me biscuits come alive with flavor.
I'm alive.
What happened to your membership card again?
It seems I lost it while I was cooking.
What happened to your membership card again?
It seems I lost it while I was cooking.
Do you have any other specials?
There be a heaping glob of lard I keep in the back for special occasions.
No, thanks. Do you have any other specials?
Have you tried peat moss and tree bark? Many parts be edible, you know.
No, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Oh, reservation book.
It's the reservation book for the restaurant. It looks too heavy to carry around. Nah. It's the reservation book for the restaurant. It looks too heavy to carry around. It's the maitre d' podium. biscuits, and more. I wonder what the more is.
I like to go in the kitchen. Why can I not go?
I don't even like... No, this chicken is too hard to be damaged by mere metal. I don't want to pin that. I can't use the skeleton. No. This pie pan won't do... And this biscuit cutter won't do any good there. I don't think he'd like that. I want to keep this biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Well, maybe since I did that whole Lumble thing, maybe I can challenge the guy. And while that may seem unrelated, he may give me something. Oh. Can I use the bedpan at the fountain?
This pie pan won't do any good. This pie pan won't...
Let me fill up some water.
This biscuit cutter won't do any good. I want to keep this biscuit.
Come on.
I can't use the reed with that.
Alright, fine.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Hey. Wow. Animation. Ah!
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Alright, so it was that easy. The idea that it's a rubble tree so it bounces along. Alright. Well, it's progress. Nothing famously new, but it's progress.
Are you ready to set sail for adventure?
Aye. I'll be on board your ship when you're ready for me.
You sure you don't want this gold biscuit?
What do you want me to do with that? I told you to come back when you found gold.
It's golden brown. Probably delicious.
Keep trying.
I don't think he'd like that.
1 out of 3 crew members. Almost found a pirate ship. Gosh, why does I need something.
Excuse me. Who did you say knew about Blood Island?
My agent. Most likely he's at the Brimstone Beach Club.
Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Good heavens, no.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Then, in act...
I think I'll let him study his lines.
And then...
I want to keep this biscuit.
And then...
I want to keep this biscuit.
I'm
I
alive.
may get hungry later.
Next we'll...
They won't come alive.
It's a magic wand. It's a magic wand.
I think this is sufficient. Playing for tonight. I've made progress without being completely stuck for too long. Yeah. I know there's something to do with this. That door's just a shortcut that you can't really do much talking here. I know something happened to get the thing to come down here, but I don't know what else to do with the power paint and mud panel besides this unique animation for it. They wouldn't make an animation for no reason. Unless they really expect you to just keep doing it over and over. Because I would do an oval.
Nothing.
If I had the even
This
slightest
pie pan won't do any good there.
inclination.
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop.
But so far not getting any more feedback on it. Yeah. Oh, here. Save. New save. And day 1. Okay. Let's see if that save holds. Something may have to be done with Ken here. I don't know. But for now, I'll call it a day there. So thanks for watching, everyone. Good night and goodbye.